go.
And it's Chicago to start out. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Brown. Goes up the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim. Kick out to Giannis. Right side Tatum. Fires the three. Drops in the tray.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with the three. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. DeRozan for three.
Antetokounmpo is clearly a freak of an athlete. At his size, with his agility and length and strength. And what really makes him special is that he works so hard on the defensive end. If he's on you, he's going to make it a long night for you.
Now Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago. Pass to Brown. And DeRozan sends it back.
The defense of DeRozan, vastly underrated.
Rodman no good. Giannis outside. To the inside. Here's Nowitzki. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And that's now 6 points for Dirk Nowitzki. Lillard outside. In the corner, it's Rodman. Back to Lillard. Lock at 6. Rodman sets a screen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside Tatum. Takes the three. They get it back. The kick out to Brown. Back to Nowitzki. It's Brown on the wing. Driving to the basket. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Thompson for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Boston. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Thompson. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Now, here's Lillard. Nothing on the board. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him. And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Chicago with the ball after the basket by Boston. Pass to Thompson. A wide open look here for DeRozan. From outside, off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there. He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
Now here's Lillard. Some solid defense from Brown.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
And then outside, back to Lillard. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Boston on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Boston leading by 3. Pass to Nowitzki. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Nowitzki's got 14 points for the game.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Screen by O'Neal. Michael Jordan on the wing. It's good from long range.
You know, the 3 shot is not a go-to shot for MJ, but his touch still undeniable.
And so Boston again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 2. Booker outside. George with no one around. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Down low. Antetokounmpo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Tatum no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point land.
Now here's Booker. Scoreless thus far. He gets that one. Shaq's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammates.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Another 3 for Chicago.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Boston trails by 6. The drive by Mitchell. Right side Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
In the corner, it's Jordan. Booker outside. The fader. Another 3 for Chicago.
The 3 at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Now here's Bosch. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Giannis outside. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Antetokounmpo. A kick out to Brown. And stolen by Jordan. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Back to Nowitzki. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Booker, no good. Brown with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Booker outside. Fader on the way. And Boston with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Mitchell. In the corner. Tatum with it. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Walton. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so that's the end of the first half. Chicago leads by 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boston trails by 7. Outside Holiday. Inside. And Walton throws it down.
Holiday knows how to open things up out there. A high-quality facilitator.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Drew Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach. Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And Mitchell drops them both. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. They lead by 1. Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker. Boston trails by 3. Pass to Walton. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Walton. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Chicago leading by 3. Poke loose. Holiday with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Down low. And Walton throws it down.
You know, as soon as Walton has the ball around the rim, he's thinking about flushing it.
Chicago calls timeout. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Lillard. Over to the wing. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Hands it from downtown.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Now, here's Mitchell. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. George way outside. Rebound, Bill Walton. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Substitution on the court.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
The shot comes out. Nice D from Lillard. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Outguarded by Giannis.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Here's Giannis. Tatum trying to break free. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Nowitzki. Back to Giannis. Stolen by George. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is down and right, unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. Boston trails by 8. Jordan on the wing. And so Boston again turning it over. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open for it. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And he nails the third. Chicago leading by 7. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 14 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of
of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
And it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
To the inside. Here's Nowitzki. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Nowitzki's got 16 points.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Jordan with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And here's Giannis. This ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Good defense by Wembanyama. That's a 2 from Lillard.
And Nowitzki's solid at 7 feet tall. Does a nice job contesting shots, making himself as big as possible to distract scorers.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Chicago. He totaled 14 points. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Chicago has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Booker looking around. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Chicago with a new 14. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Boston making a switch here.
For the away team, number 4, Drew Holiday.
Boston trails by 3. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. For 3, Booker.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
To the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
To the middle. Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Antetokounmpo inside. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Now a timeout called by Boston. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Chicago calls timeout. So it's Boston with it. Here's Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Taken away by Holiday. And Holiday throws it down. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Chicago calls timeout. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Down low. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got the game tied up here for Chicago. To the inside. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Nowitzki. Leonard on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Myteam showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Here's Nowitzki. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Lillard, right side. Shoots the three. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jordan. And now it's a 3-point Chicago lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another place they're finding success is in transition.
Oh, my goodness! Tatum! Wow!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Inside, Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
To the inside. And to the cool. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. And that is a gigantic shot from Abdul-Jabbar. This guy does not shy away from the spotlight at all.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Nowitzki, what an offensive force he can be.
To the paint.
Giannis' wingsman, Giannis' timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Lillard from outside nails the triple.
Somebody's really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
Right side Tatum. Back to Nowitzki. Money!
Hey, you got to know Nowitzki's looking to shoot in these situations. I mean, that's who he is. A big-time performer down the stretch.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a three can tie it now.
The kick out to Tatum. Screen by Giannis. Back to Nowitzki. Lets it go from deep. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And Boston has possession. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And you know Holiday isn't backing down in these pressure situations. I mean, he wants to deliver with this trip to the line.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.
I heard they in the streets and they hand me downs, showering me in rubber when it crumble down.